All right, let's try and make sense of what to expect when Vladimir Putin visits over Thursday and Friday here in Delhi. It's the first visit to India since the Ukraine war began. I want to go across to one of the world's most articulate foreign policy experts. He's the host of GPS on CNN, Fareed Zakaria. Thank you very much for joining us here on CNN News 18. So Vladimir Putin is going to be here in India on a whirlwind 30-hour trip from tomorrow evening, that's Thursday evening, till Friday night. Lots of things on the agenda, from defense deals, energy cooperation, and of course, extending the breadth of the relationship between India and Russia. Russia has been a long-standing partner for India, particularly when it comes to defense. And in the last few years since the Ukraine war began,
in strategic relationship, really a strategic alliance with India at several fronts, at the level of economics and business, technology and defense. And so there would be some consternation, though the United States has been very understanding historically also that India has a long-standing relationship with Russia. And, you know, it lives close by to Russia and China and needs to have relations with these countries. But with the new American administration, what really doesn't know exactly how to predict what its attitude will be, because on the one hand, it is, as you note, quote unquote, punishing India for buying Russian oil, even though India is doing so under a price cap scheme set up by the West, and a lot of that oil is being bought by Europe. On the other hand, Donald Trump is himself very pally with Vladimir Putin and is trying to build a better relationship for the United States with Russia. So I'm not sure on what grounds the Trump administration could be upset with India for having good meetings with Vladimir Putin. After all, Trump's de facto Secretary of State, Steve Witkoff, goes to Moscow regularly to meet with Vladimir Putin and always leaves gushing praise of Putin.
So Witkoff, the special envoy, Mr. Trump's son-in-law, Mr. Kushner, they were in Moscow this week. They had a 5-hour-long meeting with President Putin. There's this new 28-point peace plan that Trump has developed to try and find some kind of a middle ground, a ceasefire in Ukraine. I'm not sure how closer we are to that ceasefire in Ukraine. How much do you think that would be part of the conversation when Modi and Putin meet?
I don't think that will be a central piece of it, because India has tried to essentially stay out of the Ukraine war and to simply not get too involved. I suspect because shall we put it this way, India's heart is in one place and its head is in another. Its heart is with Ukraine, a democracy that is struggling against an autocracy that is the aggressor. On the other hand, India has long-standing relations with Russia, long-standing defense relationship with Russia, and currently is being mistreated by the United States. So there's a kind of realpolitik reason to strengthen the relationship with Russia. So I suspect that the conversation between Modi and Putin will really be about building and strengthening the long ties that India has with Moscow, which is all bad for Washington. It's all bad for America in the sense that the United States was trying to wean India off Russia. It was trying to get India to buy less Russian defense equipment. It was trying to get India to be less integrated with Russia and China in international economic terms, and more integrated with the United States. But as I said, this administration, in my opinion, is acting against many of America's strategic interests. It would not seem to me to make sense to be alienating India the way Donald Trump is doing. It is not in America's interest to do that, and yet he's doing it.
Welcome to Moneycontrol, your ultimate destination in the ever-evolving world of finance, business, markets, policy, and technology. India's preeminent news platform, driven by facts and fueled by data. A platform made in India, for India, and for the world. Moneycontrol.com has a staggering reach of 100 million plus monthly active users and 6.02 million daily active users. being a transformative digital force, reshaping how we engage with money, markets, and news. Setting us apart is our commitment to delivering accurate information and empowering financial decision-making in a dynamic ecosystem. Seeking a deeper dive into the financial realm, we present Moneycontrol Pro, a powerhouse of exclusive insights, providing actionable investment ideas and expert analysis. Because in today's fast-paced world, informed decisions demand both information and expertise. And we have 1 million plus Moneycontrol Pro total paid subscribers and 100% return in 1.5 years, beating the market. Explore market trends, access expert opinions, and utilize essential financial tools all at your fingertips. Join the millions who trust Moneycontrol.com for their financial journey, where facts meet finance and data drives decisions. Think markets, think Moneycontrol.